Today I'm going to dive into a Western Conference final rematch between the Edmonton Oilers and the Colorado Avalanche. I'm also going to reveal the Christmas present that I bought for myself back in October. All that and more coming up on Lubed. Welcome back to the channel, guys. My name is Gene Edwards. You are watching Lubed for January the 7th, 2023. A lot to talk about today as we are going to do the preview of the Edmonton Oilers Colorado Avalanche that happens later tonight on Hockey Night in Canada. And I'm also going to dive into where they are as far as money puck goes and all the statistical information you need about that. But we got to start off with the Christmas present that I bought for myself back in October from Ice Authentics. I believe it's Ice Authentics. Just see. Ice District Authentics. Sorry. My apologies. And I have nothing but good things to say about them. For whatever reason, there was some kind of mishap in the delivery. I just received this yesterday. I ordered it back in October, but I was also getting pro stitching done on it. And it didn't, I was expecting it early December, at the very latest, early to mid-December. And for whatever happened, it got somewhere lost or something. I finally got it yesterday, and I opened it up, and they gave me this little thing as a bonus. Plus, they refunded me $150 for the mishap. So I can't say enough about the customer service from them. A really good job. They really looked after me, considering that I ordered this like 3 months ago and I finally got it. And it is a beauty. And ironically enough, the player that I got on this jersey isn't going to wear this jersey this year, or is highly unlikely to wear this jersey unless he returns before January 28th, which is the final time they will wear this jersey. The Edmonton Oilers wore this jersey. Okay, so first of all, it's Evander Kane. And we all know that on November 8th, Evander Kane suffered that very horrific injury to his wrist against the Tampa Bay Lightning. The Edmonton Oilers debuted this jersey about a week later on the 16th against LA, and will finish off it against the Chicago Blackhawks on January 28th. So if Evander comes back before the 28th, he will wear this jersey. But I am doubtful, so it's kind of weird to think that I got a jersey of a player that will never wear this jersey that is actually a current rostered player. So, yeah, because what are the dates here? They wore it on the 16th of November, December 15th against St. Louis, New Year's Eve against Winnipeg Jets, and so far I think they're 0-3 on wearing these jerseys too, so I don't know if they're a bit of a curse. January 25th against Columbus, and then January 28th against Chicago. I don't know why Columbus and Chicago would be so important for them to throw those jerseys on. You'd think they would have it against Calgary, maybe Carolina, Philly, New York Islanders, just because there is a history with those teams. The only history I can think of with Columbus is that was McDavid's return from his collarbone break back in his first year. And Chicago, well, Sam Gagner lit up Chicago for 8 points many, many years ago. That's the only things I don't understand how they choose the dates, or if they just kind of just throw them in a drum and say, okay, this game. I don't know how it works. And anyway, let's get on to the game in hand with the Edmonton Oilers taking on the Colorado Avalanche. Now, it doesn't fare well for the Edmonton Oilers against the Avalanche, as we know. We were swept last year. in the playoffs in the Western Conference Final. The whole Cale Makar craziness, and I still, till this day, say he was offside. It'll be a hill I die on. But regardless, I don't think that would have changed the outcome of the series, that one play. Like, they weren't going to win that series. And in fact, the Edmonton Oilers really don't bowl well against the Avalanche at all, as the Edmonton Oilers have only beat the Colorado Avalanche twice in the last 10 matchups. And those games were on November 14th, 2019, beating them 6-2. And on April 22nd, 2022, beating them 6-3. Don't know what it is about the Avs. They're like kind of Minnesota. They kind of have the number of the Oilers. But it's definitely one thing I like about this matchup. It's definitely an offensive-minded crank-up game. Likely to hit the over on as far as betting goes. Just lots of offense, lots of goals. And that's what you really want to see in a hockey game. But yeah, very interesting. When I looked at that, I was like, wow, they only beat them twice in the last 10. And that does include the sweep, but still, that's 6 other games that are unaccounted for. But yeah. Okay, for injuries, Colorado's really, really banged up, as Nikushkin is out, Mason is out, Landeskog, Rodriguez is questionable, Maglin is questionable, Francois is out, and Byron is out. For the Oilers, obviously Kane and Ryan Murray is out. Okay, so let's look at the trends of which way these teams are going on certain categories. The cold trends for the Avalanche is they are 0-4 in their last 4 meetings versus the Pacific. Meanwhile, the Edmonton Oilers are 1-5 in their last 6 home games. So a couple cold trends going their way. As far as the matchup goes, offense goes to the Oilers, defense to the Avalanche. The power play is Oilers, penalty kill is the Avs, face-offs and discipline to the Oilers, and goaltending goes to the Avs. So there you have it, guys. Like I say, Colorado usually has Edmonton's number. Let's hope, considering they are a banged-up team, this is an opportune moment for the Edmonton Oilers to capitalize on. And of note, they did have a locker room closed door meeting just a couple days ago prior to the Islanders, and they performed against the Islanders. So whatever was said in the dressing room amongst themselves obviously was a verbal kick in the butt, if you know what I mean. Anyway, guys, I will see you tonight after the game, hopefully on winning terms. I will be wearing my Evander Kane jersey tonight as well, no matter what happens. But yeah, I'll have to catch up on some of those since I missed the first 3 of those games. So I'll be wearing that jersey a lot. It's a beauty. Absolute beauty. Until then, those of you who are watching this for the first time and like the content I bring, feel free to hit like, share, and subscribe. For the rest of you guys, as always, stay healthy, stay happy, stay hydrated. We will talk tonight. Have a good one.
Tongue keeps bleeding from the words I spit, so sharp, so freezing, so cold. Behold, frostbite, they feeling.